And if that truth has scaled through, and if we have become today what we are, by virtue of the truth here, and then the people who were taught, who it was transmitted to, the students, the teachers, and all that, are now better persons, it means we must keep this publication alive, and then transcend it to the next generation. It is very critical. As at the time, like I said, I wrote this book, it was difficult, it was tough, it was whatever. But I can tell you today that we are no longer at that level where we now have to struggle with the problems of the past. Rather, we are doing greater things. I came in here today, I was playing on the internet when I saw a car. I ordered the car immediately. That's why I drove here now. No number. Do you understand? As at the time this book was written, when I forwarded this book, I can only go to the internet and then see things and wish I had them, and keep wishing and keep wishing. And today, in the strike of thought, we can achieve anything we want to achieve, have anything we want to have as a result of the principles we have acquired from processes like this and the things we have laid down. Because there's something about the cosmic administration of the universe. The cosmic energy has a way of storing up your struggles, your integrity, your hope, and then the power of whatever your thoughts are. The cosmic energy have a way of storing it for you, that at the appointed time, they will become the foundation upon which your life will derive a positive direction. And that is why I say that there is no one who is not destined for greatness. There is no one who is not destined for greatness. You can be the dream is a roadmap. The higher you go, the more successful you become. The clearer you see how you would have missed it. The bigger you become, the clearer you discover how you would have missed it, except for possibly engagement in things like this that have developed over time. If you look at the book, it's enriched with biblical principles, cosmic principles, and different kind of principles of life. But one of the things that I've endured through is that the book is the truth. And there's something about truth. Every material thing you find today on earth, everything that have sustained and endured on earth today, is tied to truth. If you look at the life of Jesus, if you look at the life of the most foremost philosophers, Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, and all of them, if you look at their life, one of the things that distinguished them is not the money they had at their time, but the wisdom and the truth they shared during their time. And that is what humanity benefits from today. So if we look at this book now, 100 years from now, 150 years from now, when we are all gone, people will still make reference to this book either in the internet. We don't know how the world is going to be at that time. Maybe there will be another invention other than internet. Because internet is not the last bus stop, really. There are, we are already in the astronomical age. We have left the information age. I hope people are aware. But in Nigeria, we have not left it. In fact, in Nigeria, we have not crossed from the industrial age to the information age. When the world crossed from the industrial age to the information age to the astronomical age, you understand? In September this year, there is a school in the US. They are moving the entire school to the moon for summer. And then they will return thereafter. People are going to other planets in the astronomical age to do businesses, to even take the technology there and then bring technology from there here. Okay? Bosch released a press statement last week that on 2025, all their cars will no longer use petrol. It will be battery, it will be electric cars and battery cars. That's what they're going to have. So you begin to ask yourself now, how prepared am I for that phase? Nigeria that is focused on oil and all that, how prepared are we for that phase that is coming? So the only way we can get ourselves prepared is when we begin to read more about these things, begin to prepare our minds, begin to teach our children how to embrace the future, how to focus on the future. And then the information that defines the future, you have to teach them now. May I just tell you that what your children are taught in school are obsolete. You need to take your time out as a parent to expose their minds to deeper understanding of the cosmic principles of life that will define their future. I'm just trying to speak around time, because We have lived our lives in Nigeria as if we're going to pass away the next year. But then we are still here. And if we're going to be here, and if we're going to be relevant in future, we must take information very, very important. That is the only way you can sustain yourself, sustain the future, sustain the dynamics of now, and then develop businesses and services that will serve humanity. So in order not to waste so much of your time, I strongly recommend this book to all and sundry, and I pray that the book will be spread across. I have the old version of the book, okay? And I also believe that there will be a channel for which this book will reach out to more persons, maybe by donation, maybe by grants, maybe by people buying copies to send to, because I know the content of this book. I cannot come here and say what is not, because I was part of the embodiment and part of the processes, part of the review, part of the proofreading. So I understand the book perfectly, and I think that this generation, the coming generation, must have access to this book, and this book will do great things in their life. Thank you, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Barrister Barry. Thank you very much. He said something. He said, as at the time these thoughts were put together. But that was awesome, awesome. Please, can we give him a round of applause?